YouTube.
It's our first live ever. Oh my gosh, that's so exciting. Guys, so TikTokers, we added YouTube Live to this extravaganza. So we are now live on Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, and Facebook all at the same time. If y'all were to see this setup, it is hilarious.
We have 11 people on TikTok right now.
Guys,
Okay, we're live on Instagram.
Oh my goodness.
Okay.
There we go. Okay, we're about to go live, girls.
Okay. All right, give us just a second. We're going to go live on Facebook. Kayla is our guest today. Hey, guys.
Okay, I'm about to turn the microphone.
Okay. I feel like I'm in school.
All right, guys, we're live.
Hey! How's everybody doing? I'm Shyla. I'm Kayla. Margie is on spring break, and we've got Tracy running OBS.
Hi.
And we are really excited today. We have a lot to talk about, but Kayla, it's your first live.
Yes.
How you feeling?
I'm nervous. I just started learning how to do the back end stuff, so it's very nerve-wracking being on the camera.
It's okay. So if you guys have questions along the way, feel free to comment those. YouTube, this is our first live ever with you guys, so we hope to get lots of viewers, and we hope that you guys enjoy having another platform to look at my craft source on and see what we are busy doing.
Yes.
So real quick, if you are on YouTube, Instagram, or TikTok, we cannot overhead view and we cannot screen share or heat press cam with any of you guys. If you want to get the different views of the live, just hop on Facebook. And I just wanted to get that out of the way because we always get questions about that. I can't see overhead. So do you want to check the phones real quick, Trace, and make sure there's not anybody saying anything? Making sure the sound quality is good, everybody can hear us.
Nobody's really saying
Okay,
anything. Yep. Oh, wait. Does this mean we got 1 on YouTube?
Oh, hey!
We got 7 on Instagram.
Okay.
And 18 on TikTok.
Oh, that's
Yay.
awesome. Okay, good deal. Anybody on Facebook talking to us?
Yes, everybody's saying hi.
Hi.
I forget my microphone.
Oh, yes, don't forget your microphone.
Yeah, and right now we have 48.
Okay, well, thank you guys so much for joining us. Kayla is really excited to be on today. And we are going to talk about the elephant in the room because Cricut users just got a brand new thing on their software called Offset. And Offset's not new to Silhouette. Have you used it?
No, I haven't used it yet.
You haven't used it? Okay, so Offset is a really cool tool that allows you to layer text or images one on top of another without losing the image. I'm trying to figure out how to best word that. So, for example, a really good way to show you guys and explain this is if you had printed pattern vinyl. So printed pattern vinyl, you guys know, can be really busy, or if you have patterned items. So like today we're going to be showing you guys on can coolers how to use Offset so that your words don't get lost in the pattern. And we have some really fun designs. Kayla, tell them what you chose to work with.
I chose the leopard tall can cooler, the black Caesar glitter, and I think it's blush.
Is it
soft flex.
Blush Soft Flex. Awesome. So we I kind of went the autism route, so I'm an autism mom. Kayla's going to say her name on hers, but y'all know the cute little bun glasses, like Mom Life, Kid Life, whatever. Those are so popular right now. And so I have our Autism Awareness Puzzle Piece can cooler, and this is our ombre rainbow printed pattern with just some regular white Easy Weed. And mine is going to be a little more complicated than Kayla's, just for the mere fact that do you mirror this?
No.
No. And so what do you need to use it with?
You need the TTD mask.
Good job. Okay, so Kayla's getting a lesson today. So you got somebody saying something?
No, but Margie is watching.
Hi, Margie. Oh, we miss you.
We do miss you.
Yes, we hope that you're having a blast in Boise. That's where she went, right?
No.
She didn't go to Boise?
No, I don't think so. I think that's another trip. Margie, I don't know. I can't
Margie,
keep
where
up.
are you? I think you're in Boise.
I thought you were at the beach, but I don't know. I don't know. Maybe I'm just making this up. I don't know.
Anyways, Margie's on spring break. She's normally my sidekick on the lives, and so she's enjoying herself. So Kayla is the guest.
She said Branson.
Branson! Oh my
I was gonna
gosh.
say Branson, but I was like, no, I don't think
Well,
that's right.
that's funny. We don't know. Margie's always gone somewhere. I'm just kidding. So with printed pattern HTV, like Kayla said, you need to make sure you have a TTD Easy Mask, and you're probably like, what the heck is that? If you're new to printed pattern HTV, it is a heat transfer tape. Plain and simple. So it's not going to work the same as adhesive transfer tape, so it's not to get that confused. If you were to use adhesive transfer tape with this, it would just melt and burn. And so this just acts as a carrier sheet because it's not built into the HTV. And so we have our designs cut out. Do you want to screen share real quick, Tracy? And I'm going to show them what we designed today. Okay. So these are our two little designs. This on mine is going to be white, but I have it black so that you guys can see it on the screen well. And then as you can see, I'm going to use the printed pattern with the Autism Mom over the top of the white so we don't lose the words and the busyness of the print on the can cooler. Kayla, she's going to have black outline glitter, and then this is a little bit of a double thing that we had to do here. So this is actually called an what is going on? This is an offset with a knockout. So if you're not familiar with that, that's when you offset text, and I'll show you guys this real quick. So if you're not familiar with offset, you just go to the little star, and you have your item selected that you want to offset, and you can do an internal or an external. So I always go with the external, hit apply, and then you're able to turn that offset whatever color that you want. In this case, we needed it black. But this is two separate pieces, and as you guys can see, this is not hollowed out. This is a solid piece of offset, and we needed to knock out. And the reason why is because the glitter that Kayla's using is Caesar glitter. It's rough and textured, and she wanted it to be the offset. So you're not going to want to layer your regular HTV on top of it because it's going to take up the texture of the glitter and not stick well. So what we did was we selected the two together once I have my offset. And then you're going to go over here to your little shape tool and hit divide. Once it divides, you're going to see that it made it hollow. So now you have knocked out what you're knocking out, and now this is just going to be an outline of glitter around that. And hopefully that explained how we got that done. Awesome. Tracy, it looks just like a jumping bunny.
Yeah.
She's like phones, Facebook, phones.
We have
Facebook.
5 people right now on YouTube.
Hi, YouTubers. This is our first ever YouTube live, so thank you so much for joining us. If you guys have questions, feel free to comment. Tracy is watching the devices for questions. All right, Kayla, you ready to weave?
Yes.
Oh, we've got these on the wrong side. Kayla, what do you use more at home, HTV or adhesive vinyl?
I use more HTV because I make shirts for my mom mostly.
Awesome.
I'm still learning everything, so
I'm sure there's people in here who are learning too, so that works out. So we are using our air release pen. What is the long name for these? It's vinyl air release bubble needle tool. Is that what it is?
Yes, that's
yes.
But I think they're $8.99. Is that correct? $8.99, I think.
so.
There should be a link getting dropped to these if you guys want to pick up one of these. We have multiple colors. They're really great. They what is that word?
Retract?
Yeah, I don't know.
know.
I know the word, it's just left my brain. Okay. So anyways, you guys, when you're not using it, it works just like a pen where you can I'm just
Click
gonna
it.
stop.
It just clicks.
You can click it and it goes inside. You guys know how a pen works. So anyways, it's really good. The only thing I would suggest is keep these away from your children because they could think that they're writing utensils and they're not. But we love weeding with these around here. It makes it so easy. You want to go overhead, Trace? We'll show them weeding. So once again, YouTube, TikTok, and Instagram, you're not able to see overhead, and we do apologize for that. If you want to go look at all the other views, hop on Facebook. Is yours weeding good, Kayla?
Yeah, it's actually looking great. The glitter is really good.
Good.
You guys are so serious with me.
Yeah, we are. I love how Margie always talks while I weed.
Right?
Yes, because I'm always like, when I weed, I'm like
Very
so into it.
concentrated. Me too.
Tell Margie to come back.
Yeah. Margie, you talk to everyone in the comments while we're weeding because we're terrible at it.
Oh my goodness, I thought I just did it wrong.
No, you're doing it right. You're doing it right. So this is going to be a little interesting when we go to press these materials because our can coolers, they press on great, but they are thicker, and so we do recommend that you have a heat pressing pillow to counteract the seams and the thickness of it to make sure you're getting a good even press. They actually work really great with those Cricut Easy Press users because it's that smaller, even the mini would be really great for this. But we're going to be doing it on the heat press today. And because glitter actually presses at 320, we're going to have a few, we're going to have a little bit of time where we have to wait for it to cool down after we press your glitter on.
I want to know how many people got the heat press.
Oh my gosh, if you bought, it's the mint one, right?
Yes.
So if you are one of the lucky few, I'm just kidding, we got a lot in. How many did we get in, Tracy? Like 50?
We got 40.
40?
I'm not sure.
You're not sure?
We got 40 in.
Okay,
and
so
I
we-
think they're all gone.
Yeah, so we got 40 of the StarCraft Mint heat presses in, you guys. It's the one that everybody's been waiting for, and we sold out in like 2 days.
Yeah, I don't think we have enough. I don't think we have anything.
It's crazy. It's absolutely crazy. So if you were one of the lucky ones that got your hands on one, let us know. Kayla wants to know.
Yeah, I did.
How many of you actually got that heat press?
So I should do the glitter first, and then
Yeah, and then you'll press that on the inside of it. Oh, that's so cute.
I'm sad. We don't have any questions.
No questions? What are y'all guys asleep?
We have 54 watching right now.
Aw, hi guys.
Okay.
Feel free to interact with us. It makes it easier when y'all ask questions.
I'm gonna go ahead and do mine while you're
Yeah, go for it.
finishing yours.
It'll give us time for that to cool down.
Where's the Teflon sheet? I mean the heat resistant sheet.
I think, is it under the table? Sometimes they get tossed over there.
No.
Tracy, there's one on the heat press out there if you want to go grab that one.
I think I actually.
Kayla said guilty.
Thank you, Tracy.
Welcome.
So what's everybody been working
How
on?
long is glitter?
So 320 for I think 10 seconds will be fine because you're gonna have another
Okay.
press. Yeah.
Good job, Shyla. Because Margie just asked that.
Oh, that's funny.
Yeah, she said, what temp do you press glitter?
Margie, like you don't know.
She's just trying to help us out.
I know she is. I know she is.
Goodness.
Uh-oh. You don't get it open?
No.
Hold the base.
I can't.
There
Okay,
you go.
got it. Sorry, guys. I'm struggling.
It's okay. It was probably, it probably got the full 15-second press, which
It's
is,
okay.
glitter is pretty resilient, so it should be fine. So as you show them that though, it's like inked so good. These can coolers are made so well that the print actually carried on to the carrier.
It actually looks kind of cool.
It does look cool. But it didn't take any of the color out of
No.
the can cooler.
No.
Okay, I'm gonna go over here.
Okay.
There.
Do you
Kayla.
want to bring it over here so they can see you do that?
Yes.
Maybe.
Cheryl was asking, are you supposed to do the glitter last?
So no, you could do either or. It doesn't really matter. In this case, we did it the opposite way, and the reason why is because we would have burnt up the soft flex. So this is soft flex. Soft flex presses at 285 degrees only for 8 seconds. If we were to have pressed it on first and then the glitter on top of it needing 320 degrees, it would have burnt up the soft flex. So we had to do it the opposite way.
And what temp does yours need to be?
So it's just 305. So we'll just heat it up a
We
little
got a
bit.
question on TikTok.
Yeah.
Matthew is asking, how do you change the speed it writes for Cricut Design Space?
Okay, so Matthew, I think we've told you this before. We're not very seasoned with Cricut Design Space, but there is a speed adjustment. I think all you're able to do is turn off fast mode. So from what I understand, Cricut is always in fast mode. It cuts everything the fastest that it possibly can for the material that you selected, so it kind of has its own speed adjustment. But if you turn off fast mode, it will slow it way down from what I understand. So hopefully that helps. That's about all I know. I don't know where it is or how to do it.
I don't know anything about Cricut.
We're biased, guys.
Just a tad.
Yeah, it's been on.
Kaylin said that she's anxiously waiting for my heat press to arrive tomorrow.
Yay!
Yay!
I mean, I'll be totally honest. Like, how many employees bought one?
I was just about to say I bought one, but it's actually still in my car because I don't think I can carry it inside by myself.
Kayla! Oh my gosh!
I just got it yesterday, so it's only been in my car for one day, so it's okay.
Oh my gosh, that's so funny. I'm like, oh, I can't get it out.
All right, Kayla. Lisa is asking, what font did you use?
It's called Orange Slices.
Yes.
And there are 2 different ones, and this one is
Solid.
Solid.
I think it's, yeah. So there's Orange Slices Hollow and there's Orange Slices Solid. And when you download the file it's from defont.com, it's a free font. When you download it, it comes with both zip files and it comes with both files in one zip. So that's really nice. And you guys can layer printed pattern HTV as long as it's the last layer. So you're not going to want to put anything on top of it, but you can put it on top of other things. Oh, look at this. This is cute.
It is.
That's pretty.
Do what?
Looks so pretty.
Thanks. And you guys, I just designed this on my own. This is not an SVG. That I didn't upload this SVG, but I just found the clip art on Google and then made it my own with the font. I think the font's called Starstruck. If y'all are interested in knowing that.
All right, Deanna asked, when you do your outdoor sign, what vinyl do you recommend?
That's a great question. Personally, I would suggest the Avery for outdoor, but both Starcraft and Avery work really well. The only reason why I personally would choose Avery over Starcraft is because Avery is made more industrial, whereas Starcraft is made more for crafters and crafting alike. So that's just a personal opinion though. There's plenty of people who use Starcraft on outdoor signs. In fact, if you guys join our Facebook group, somebody posted in there just the other day that they actually put Starcraft SD on a sign that they set outside, and I'm interested to see how that holds up. Because, well, I say that because here in Arkansas, our humidity is nuts. Like, we don't have kind weather. So just be, I would say that printed pattern HTV does well with intricate designs, but slow and steady wins the race. So don't try and like rip it or anything like that. You might have to help it release a little bit along the way, but it does end up working really well once you get it off.
All right. On TikTok, Matthew asks, do you use a certain type of transfer tape on HTV?
Yes, you do. So Kayla talked to me about TTD mask.
It's the TTD mask, and it acts as the carrier sheet because our printed patterns don't come with the carrier sheet, and you can find it. It's with the printed patterns. Is that right?
Yeah,
And it's under tools too.
Yeah. Great job.
You know the price?
$125.
150.
150. I was so close.
It's a guessing game.
It is a guessing game.
The blue grid tape is 125.
Oh,
Because I had to tell someone about that yesterday.
that's funny. You're like, I have to talk about that too. Sorry guys, I'm like super concentrated right now.
I was gonna show him overhead, but it's
Oh.
kind of covered with your.
Sorry, I'll
There
do
you go.
better.
I can see.
I am the world's worst, you guys, about just putting my head all up in the business. Yesterday, Sandy and I were recording a really fun video, and because we're gonna start doing more, pre-recorded videos for you guys, tutorials, if you will. And so, she had like the camera right here, and my head was like right here, and she was like, "Shyla, all I see is your head." And I'm like, "Oh, I'm sorry." And I don't even wear glasses for close up, is what's funny. But I feel like when you're doing intricate stuff like this, it's so hard not to just get your head like right on it, because you want to make sure you're not like.
Yes, I agree. The lady on the heat press to
Yes.
more.
So the heat press needs to cool down to 285 so Kayla can finish hers, and then we'll bump it up to 305 because that's what mine will press at. And I'll have 2 presses for mine, so I'll just be doing what they call a tack down, which is kind of what Kayla did with hers, but she couldn't get the thing to come up. So when you're layering, I can't tell if that piece is still under there or not. So when you're layering HTV and you have multiple layers, you guys are able to just tack it down for a few seconds, remove the carrier sheet, and then continue to do your layers so that you're not overheating the vinyl.
It wasn't that hard to press down, but when I tried to pull it back up, it was really hard.
That's so funny. So are we still overhead? I'm going to show them how to do this TTD mask. So your TTD Easy Mask comes in a 14 by 19, 14 by 15, 14 by 16, I don't know. So
it's 12
It's 12 by 14.
by 14.75.
oh, okay. Y'all
It's
like
the
got
same
down to
size
the
as the
quarter.
printed pattern
Three.
sheets.
Gotcha. Okay, so 12 by 14.75.
Mhm.
Okay, so it's $1.50. It comes with a protective backing, and the reason why is because you guys can actually reuse it up to 3 times if you're not pressing it for the full time, which is what I just explained about tacking it down. And so that's why you want to keep that protective sheet just in case. Okay, so you'll just remove the protective sheet, and then it's going to be sticky on one side. Once you get the protective sheet off the back, it's going to look very familiar to you. It looks just like the carrier sheet on regular HTV, only this one was built in and this one was not. Can you get that little piece of stray off? So what you do is you have your printed pattern cut out and weeded. And guys, I just want to say it's super important that you do not cut too deep on this product.
Is this one straight?
Yeah, I think so. So if you cut too deep, it will not release nicely. You'll be fighting with it. It'll create bubbles. So what we do here is we cut printed HTV on a blade of 1 and a force of 6, and that seems to work really well for us.
Gina said, Kayla, your can puller is so adorable.
Oh my gosh, is it?
Yeah, and Lisa is also asking if you can remove the top layer so she can kind of see the offset.
Oh, can you take that off?
Yes. So it looks like this, and you can see the pattern through it where I'm gonna
Oh, she
put.
wants you to hold it up
Yeah.
so that they can see that.
Yep, there you go. It's just the black of the leopard.
Is that good, Tracy?
Yes.
Okay. I was like,
Thank you.
you're welcome.
So something I like to do is I squeegee from the front and the back to make sure I have a good bond, and then just always peel the backing away from the carrier sheet rather than the carrier sheet away from the backing, because it will have more lift that way. But as you guys can see, this is transferring really easily and nicely. I'm not having any resistance or snags. And now that it's on the carrier sheet, it's ready to press on.
I'm gonna go ahead and
Yeah,
do
go for it.
mine.
Kayla, you might want to kind of press in between, take your finger and press to make sure that the vinyl's deep in there.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, like on
Yeah.
the actual can.
Yes. So something else that's really important about your printed pattern HTV, you guys, is that it's extremely important that you remember parts of your design will be mirrored and parts of it will not be if you're using two different kinds of HTV like I did. So when I had to mirror the part that I cut out of Caesar Easy Weave, but I did not mirror the part that I cut out of my printed pattern. You never mirror with printed pattern HTV.
Did you say 8 seconds?
Yeah. And I don't have like a specific size to tell you guys, like how I knew how to size this. I honestly put a ruler on it and just kind of said, okay, this is how big I want it, and that is the size that I made this. So you guys would just need to do kind of your own measurements to see what size your designs needed to be.
Now that Kayla's using the heat press, I feel like Margie is really strong.
I know, right? I was thinking like, man, Margie has the muscles.
Marcy has some muscles. Ooh, that looks so cute. Look, it already like flew off. Look how perfect it
And
is.
do over.
It is.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, yeah. It's pretty.
Okay, so I'm gonna adjust the pressure on this because I know for a fact that I'm not gonna be strong enough to do this.
No, I think you could. I'm just a weenie.
Oh my gosh. Okay, are we on heat press cam? Okay, so here is the first layer. I've got it on the can cooler and I'm just going to tack it down for a few seconds. It's gonna be so cute.
I can't wait to see it.
Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4. Gotta be a good enough time. And so this is the, did you remember to check the phones?
Yeah, I forget.
So here is the part of the printed pattern, and I'm just gonna position it on there where I need it to go.
Okay, somebody asked on TikTok, Chrissy. No, sorry, that's Christy. There's so many S. Okay. So she said, when will you have the colorings back in stock?
Oh, colorings. We have really good news about that though. We got the dyes in.
Yes, we did.
You want to talk to him about that?
Um,
Do you not know about
so,
it?
I mean, I know we got new dyes in, which is what actually cuts the shape of the vinyl out, and I think it cuts. Is it 12?
16 now.
16 at
We used
a
to have
time.
8. But
Yeah, so we used to only be able to cut 8 at a time, and now we can cut 16 at a time. It is a very long process to make the colorings because we do have to cut each individual color, and then we have to build them and label them. So it does take time, but we'll keep you guys updated.
It'll eventually be done. We can't really give you guys a set time is what she's trying to say. Alright, and so I'm going to go ahead and press this for about 8 seconds, which I'm counting in my head. So you guys are not. So cute.
Cute, Shyla. Yeah, it looks super cute, and it goes so well with the theme.
Yes. Okay, you want to go overhead and we'll show them both together. Here's our finished products. So this is why you would want to utilize offset.
Mhm.
And this is the benefits of utilizing offset. We're sorry that we don't know how to do it in the Cricut design space, but it is a feature that you guys now have if you upgrade or update rather your software.
Yeah.
So hopefully you guys, this inspires you, because I know that there was some chatter in the groups, like what even is offset, like what can I do with it, how can I utilize it, and this is just a really good example if you want to use patterns on patterns, or you feel like, you know, if she were to just put her name in pink on this, it wouldn't have showed up very well, and so that is some reasons why you would want to utilize offset. So hopefully this was really informational for you guys. Here at My Craft Source, we have 2 sales going on right now. you guys can take advantage of 30% off select t-shirts with code BLOWOUT, and that's while supplies last. And then our vinyl vault, which is where you guys can get can coolers. Almost every single design that we carry is in the vinyl vault right now for 15% off, and that is just a automatic discount once you add it to your cart. And so that's really exciting because you don't have to worry about any coupon
Yeah, I was
codes.
gonna say, so you could get like the can coolers and the t-shirts in the same purchase.
Yes, exactly. You could take advantage of both sales, and I think it brings the can coolers down to like $1, right?
I really don't know.
I think so this is tall. We also carry standard, which we don't have an example of those, but those are the ones that would fit a regular Coke can. And they're $1.50, right? And then these are $1.99.
I think
$1.75.
but I was wrong a minute ago. So
Oh my gosh, so
I don't
funny.
know. I don't know.
Okay, but anyways, I think it brings it down to almost $1 a piece for the tall ones, and then under that, I think for the standards. But you guys can just go put them in your cart, have fun. There's tons of patterns. We've got floral. Kayla did leopard. This is the fun autism awareness one. We've got even ones for guys: blue line flag, firefighter, which is red line flag. So many options. So you guys be sure to go check out our can coolers. There is a category on the website that says the vault. And so that is where you can find these at a discounted price. And then if you guys wanted to find any of the other vinyl, there was links dropped in the Facebook Live. So you guys could hop over there and get direct links to those products that we used today. Any other questions before we hop off?
Yeah. So one last question from Raquel. She said, "How do you clean the heat press plate? I pressed something backwards."
Oh, Raquel. Oh no. Bless. I've never had that happen. I have pressed something backwards onto a Teflon sheet, aka heat resistant sheet, but I have never pressed something onto my platen. I have heard that if you do get it on your platen, that the best thing to use is actually VLR or a vinyl remover. And so basically that's just a specific product that's made specifically to remove vinyl. And so that is what I would suggest. But if you YouTubed it, I'm sure somebody else has found some normal household products that also remove it. I'm sorry, I don't have the exact answer for that. Good luck, Raquel. Okay, guys, thanks so much for joining us, and we'll see you later on in the week. I think I'll have Kelsey on with me later in the week, or maybe even Corbin. Who knows what will happen? So we'll see you.
Maybe Tracy.
Maybe Tracy. But anyways, Margie, have a great vacation. We missed you, and we will see you guys later this week. Bye.
Bye. I feel like I was just like agreeing with everything you said.
There's nothing wrong with that. All right, let me end all these. Bye, TikTok.
Bye, guys. Bye, YouTube.
Bye.
I'm glad that we have people on YouTube. That's exciting.
Kayla, your phone is like, I don't even know if we were live on Insta the whole time because it's like, can you come unlock it and see?
That's why I was like trying to press it earlier. I don't want to like.
I didn't know that it would go off.
Hi, I came from TikTok.
I didn't think that it would go off like with it being live.
Yeah, a lot of people asking.
That makes me sad. Let's check. How do we check?